Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Blitzburg Coverage Podcast. I'm your host, K-Mac, talking episode 88, Blitzburg Coverage Podcast. Oh, man. What a show we have today in store. Well. What do you know? What do you know? Steelers lose on Thursday Night Football to the Cincinnati Bengals once again. Short week, Thursday night game in Ohio, and once again we lose a close game. Just like last year against the Browns, after we beat the Ravens at home, we go on the road, we lose to the Browns, embarrassingly. Though I think this game might have been worse, because at least in this game we had the lead, and at least we started out good in this game. Started off the game with an opening touchdown drive, the Jonnu Smith. Rodgers rolling around, dancing around. Throw on the move to Smith, Jonnu Smith, or tight end. Things are looking good. Okay. Bengals don't do shit the first quarter. We get a 10-0 lead. Boswell field goal. And, ever since it was a 4th and 1, right? 4th and 1. False start in the offense. We're forced to kick a field goal. And after that, everything went to shit, man. Rodgers throws a fucking stupid interception. The Bengals just throw all over us. I mean, there's so much to talk about in this game. And we're going to get into every aspect of it. If you would have told me that we scored 31 points and still lost, I would have been pissed. I would have been shook. I wouldn't have believed you. But wow. First 2 drives on defense. What do we do to Flacco? We blitz him. We get a sack, half a sack shared between TJ and Keanu Benton. We get pressure in his face. Doesn't do shit. After the second drive of the Bengals, we never blitzed again. This was a mixture between that Colts and Browns game. Instead of Winston, it was Flacco. Flacco dotted us up. I mean, a lot of that was pitch and catch. Ja'Marr Chase with fucking 23 targets, dude. 23 targets. And what was one of the big quotes after we had gotten Jalen Ramsey and those cornerbacks, Darius Slay and all that? We got these guys to play man-to-man so we can match up against the T. Higgins and Ja'Marr Chases of the world. For Mike Tomlin himself. And that was our defensive game plan? Really? So Jalen Ramsey got worked. Darius Slay especially got worked, and JPJ got worked. All 3 of them got worked. The only corner that played anything decent was Brandon Echols. So, right, this is supposed to be the defense, right? This is supposed to be our defense, that the vaunted Pittsburgh Steelers defense. But mid-40-year-old Joe Flacco just ripped us a new one. And this was one of my biggest fears heading into this game. That's why I said I'd probably think it'd be a close win if we even win the game. But there was just so much against us riding into this game. All right, so it's not just a Pittsburgh thing. It's not just a Mike Tomlin thing. When you look at AFC North teams on the road against fellow AFC North teams, the away record is astonishingly terrible for all teams involved. But especially for Mike Tomlin, as I think he now moves into 0-8 on Thursday Night Football games on the road against fellow AFC North teams. So, I mean, that's a horrible mark. I can think of multiple games that we've lost short weeks, let alone against AFC North teams. But now I believe Tomlin is, 2-8? 2-8 all time in Thursday Night Football games. I think our last win was, the Tennessee Titans in 2022? 22, I want to say. 23, something like that. I want to say it was, I don't remember. It was 22 or 23, but you can't, you're telling me you're going to allow Joe Flacco to come in on 10 days, right? 10 days, and just work you like that for fucking 40-some near passing attempts, 3 touchdowns, 300 yards. Mid-40-year-old Joe Flacco is going to stop. It's going to beat all the guys on defense. And the coaching was just abysmal. We got ran all over. We got passed all over. And I know I sound like a negative Nancy here, but it's just, I mean, it's every fucking year. This is just one of those games. You have to find a way to win it if you're really going to be that team. But it's just inevitable, dude. Every year, history repeats itself. This was a big game to get to 5-1, take a good lead in the division, right? It's a division game, second division game, AFC game, all that, right? And defensively, you shit the bed. I mean, why didn't we double team Ja'Marr Chase? Make Flacco just not look for number one. Make him actually look into his second and third progression. No, none of that. Game's on the line. Ja'Marr Chase is wide open running a drag route. Just pitch and catch for 18 yards. Are you fucking kidding me? I mean, T. Higgins with an easy slant. It was just slants, drags. Shit across the middle of the field. I saw so many breakdowns and miscommunications, and I'm sick of this. I'm sick of seeing that shit. Every year, this team defensively, especially in games like this where they look fucking terrible, there's so many breakdowns in coverage and miscommunications. It's like, well, then what the fuck are we doing in practice? This happens every year. Miscommunications. There's a miscommunication. How? You guys are the highest fucking paid defense in the league. This is where the bread and butter is, right? We're supposed to win with this defense. Aaron Rodgers did not lose us that football game. I know he had 2 interceptions. The one was bad. The other one was just, shit happens, whatever. I'm not going to fucking... Aaron Rodgers played a great football game. Offensive line played really good. I know the Bengals didn't have Trey Hendrickson, and they didn't have any... Their defense was fucking trash, too, but... Give Aaron Rodgers some fucking credit, man. That fucking last touchdown he threw to Pat Freiermuth on the move to his left, made a guy miss, rolling to his left, fucking threw a laser to Pat Freiermuth to at least give them the lead with 2 minutes left. And people are going to sit here and say, oh, well, shouldn't have scored there. Fuck that. Fuck that. The Bengals still had timeouts. And if you can score, you fucking score, because nothing's guaranteed. Especially with the way, I know we've had a good red zone offense, but over the past 5 years, we can't fucking score touchdowns. But Rodgers has changed that this year. Rodgers, when we get in the red zone, usually we fucking score. And we sure as fuck did score on fucking Thursday. 2 tutties out of Freiermuth. Love to see that. First one was a beautiful fucking long, third and long. Jonnu Smith with the first one, obviously. Darnell Washington, a real fucking easy little play action boot to the right. Fucking Darnell with a little quick release, fucking block and release route. Roman Wilson had a couple of nice plays. The line, like the offense did its job. I know there was a lot of momentum swings in this game, right? We get up 10-0. We fall asleep. Like, we fall fucking asleep. Jalen Warren had a nice day. The Bengals fucking take the lead, but then we fucking storm back. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, man. You take the lead with 2 minutes left. Your offense scores 31 points. You win that fucking game. But, I mean, the Bengals were able to actually run the ball. They haven't been able to run the ball all fucking year. Make that make sense. They play us. Now they can run the ball all the fucking sudden. And that was really a low-key big factor I don't even think people were really talking about was... Now, some of their run plays did get kind of big-time yardage, but it took a while for that to really happen. I think the thing for me is they had run the ball, get 4 or 5 yards. Now it's 2nd and 5 rather than fucking 2nd and 9. That changes everything. Now you can kind of... now you can really open the playbook up. And everything was so fast. Did TJ Watt and the fucking pass rush have a good day? Fuck no. But how can they get there when within, 2 seconds? Flacco was throwing that ball out to somebody who was wide the fuck open, whether it be a fucking Ja'Marr Chase. I don't even give a fuck about the other guys. T. Higgins, I mean, he had some nice plays, but Ja'Marr fucking Chase for me was the one. Like, Tomlin, Terrell Austin. We know Ja'Marr Chase is the Bengals' best player, right? Besides Joe Burrow, obviously. But Ja'Marr Chase is by far their best fucking player. There's a reason this motherfucker gets paid what he gets paid. He hasn't had any good games all fucking year. Right? You know they're going to him. You know they're going to him on third downs. You know they're going to look his way in passing situations. And we still couldn't fucking stop it. No matter what coverage, fucking out routes. I saw so many I saw the same out route fucking like 20 times. Like, oh, to the right. Oh, to the left. And we're playing 8 yards off the line. Why? Fuck that. Bump and run. Why did we bring in Ramsey? Why do we have Ramsey, Slay, and Porter if we're... Even in man-to-man sometimes I'd get beat, but still, fucking make Flacco blitz that motherfucker. Make him hold on to the ball for a fucking extra second. Let the fucking pass rush get there. Otherwise, it ain't gonna fucking matter. So then after, they fucking passed all over us, they got the run game going too. And that's when shit got bad. I was like, oh my gosh, they're getting... I mean, where was Alex Highsmith at? I didn't see him, that motherfucker, do shit. Herbig got fucking reduced snaps. TJ and Cam got a sack at the end, which was kind of relevant, but I mean, didn't really see much of them either. So I just can't get behind that defensive game plan. I can't fucking get behind it. We didn't get any fucking turnovers. We've had 2 turnovers, which, honestly, on that fucking on the interception by DJ Turner, was that really an interception? It was the one that happened at the end of the first half, where DK had it, got his shit snagged by a little 5'8" fucking cornerback, right? And then as DJ Turner was landing out of bounds, the ball moves. So was that really an interception? And let's not talk about, and this nobody even talks about this. 4th and 1, the Bengals at our 10-yard line, right? So like 1st and goalish. The Bengals run a sneak. Joe Flacco doesn't get it, right? So the play was ran. The whistle blew after Flacco was stopped. The Bengals threw a challenge flag on the play prior to that. And now, right? So I'm thinking, okay, so we stopped the Bengals on a fucking sneak. We get the ball back. Okay, sweet, whatever. They don't get no points. That could be cool. So not only do they get to an extra play, now it's 4th and inches. I forgot how it all fucking came about, but I was like, what was that? What was that? So nobody's going to talk about the 4th and 1 that just... It's not like they blew the play dead and then they ran the sneak. No. They let the play run. And then, after Flacco was short, then they called the whistles. Zach Taylor threw a challenge flag for some fucking... I don't even remember what the fuck it was. Something ridiculous. I don't even remember. But I was like... So we're just going to disregard the fact the play was ran, stopped short. And now the Bengals get it half a yard closer to inches, right? For an easy first down, which they're going to fucking pick up with the Flacco sneak. I mean, come on, it's so fucking obvious. We're not going to stop him. You kidding me? It's just one of those games you're going to lose, right? Short week on the road. We're playing. I mean, I would have rather of it. That's why. Why do you think the Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Bengals? Come on. Really? You don't think it was to spite us? Just because they're the Browns and they're fucking little children and they're fucking immature. Come on. You know it. I know it. I saw the writing on the wall. I was like, okay, they're doing that just to spite us. Because losers focus on winners, winners focus on winning. I mean, we may win regular season football games by a fucking fingernail, but we don't win playoff games. And, that's kind of what this is just leading to, once again. I just can't get behind that defense. Right now, they looked great. The past 2 games, Minnesota and Cleveland, they looked good. Against the Patriots, they bent a lot, but they made plays because they had to make plays. They had to get red zone takeaways. But it's a mixed bag right now for me. Because when they're not making splash plays, they look vulnerable to me. Nobody fears them. When they don't make splash plays, when they're getting sacks, takeaways, they can't do the fucking easy things right. They can't do the little things. So if they can't stop the run, we're fucked. That's what that shows me. If you can run on the Pittsburgh Steelers, you're gonna win. When you look at their games they've lost, the Seahawks, they ran all over us. The Jets almost beat us. The Bengals, I mean, they did both. So I don't know. Moving forward, though, we have 10 days. And then we're back at home against the Green Bay Packers. That's going to be a big fucking game. Going to be there. I was just there last weekend, so Green Bay's pretty solid football team, better than the Bengals. Jordan Love, Josh Jacobs, their defense is pretty solid. That's not going to be easy. What is it? I know we play like the Packers Sunday night. I think we play at the Chargers Sunday night and then back home against the Colts. So that's three fucking, that looks to be three playoff teams for this upcoming year at least. Packers probably be in. The Colts, good shot they'll be in. And the Chargers, there's a good shot they'll be in the playoffs as well. So three big games. We're going to see what this team's about. We're going to fucking see it. Whether we win by fucking 10, 20, fucking 3, 2, 1. We're going to see it. But there are signs of positive takeaways. I thought the offensive line played good. Once again, I know Trey Hendrickson did not play, but I'll fucking take it. I mean, Rodgers was able to sit back there, make a sandwich, fucking write a letter. Fucking, I remember there was a play where he didn't pass the ball for 9 seconds. So, even if the fucking Bengals defense is trash, I'll take it. Jaylen Warren had fucking like 15 carries for 120 yards. You like to see that. Jaylen Warren's a fucking, he's just a good running back, dude. If the line gives him somewhere to go, he'll fucking find it. I trust in him. Outside of the fumbling sometimes, I trust in him. He just makes plays. He just makes plays. Finally good to see Muth in there. The tight ends are, that's kind of what it seems to be, is going to be our mantra, is DK or the tight ends as far as passing the football. Roman Wilson got a couple receptions, but, he just needs more snaps. And when Calvin Austin III gets bad, that's just going to make things more fucking foggy as far as that goes. But yeah, man, Rodgers still has some magic. I think not all of it was pretty, but I thought he played a good game. I mean, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I'll fucking take that any day of the week. Especially at his age, man. He played a good game. He played a really good game. Outside of the first interception he threw, that was just like a fucking prayer to DK. Fucking DK's down there somewhere. He played a good game. Got the ball out quick. And he could still read the defense really well. And the offensive line can just protect. I think he'll make the right choice most of the time. Injury-wise, I don't really think anybody got hurt. So that's a good thing. We got a mini bye week, so let's get ready for the fucking Packers, and let's fucking bring let's bring our fucking A-game defense. Let's fucking let's get back to playing, stop the fucking run, and get after the fucking quarterback. That's that simple for me. Stop the run, get after Jordan fucking Love, and let's fucking get some fucking takeaways. So, simple things, man. Simple things to clean up. Miscommunications. And I just, maybe Porter's still lingering or something. I don't know, man. That secondary performance. I just can't get past how Mike Tomlin and Terrell Austin were okay with Ja'Marr Chase getting 20-plus targets. And you're not going to fucking adjust to that and make Flacco say, I'm going to look somewhere else. It just seemed like every fucking big play was Ja'Marr Chase's way. And there was nothing we could do about it. Like, we're not talking about, an an all-time quarterback here fucking passing to Jerry Rice. We're talking about Joe Flacco in his mid-40s to Ja'Marr Chase, and we couldn't stop it. And we knew it. Like, we all fucking knew it. Well, you win some, you lose some, but I'll tell you what, it was a good game. I mean, if you like football, that was a good game to watch, but as a Steelers fan, disappointing. I just had a bad feeling. I had a bad feeling when we got up 1 point with 2 minutes to go. I was like, that might be too much time. I don't trust this defense right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's 4-2 is a good record. We'll take it. We're still in first place in the division. But damn, 1-5-1 would be nice. 1-5-1 would be nice, and the Bengals would be 2-5 or whatever the fuck, 2-4. Now they're 3-4. The Ravens have a bye week. The Browns, I don't even give a fuck who they play tomorrow. What, the Dolphins or something? I don't care. Who cares? We gotta take care of our fucking business. And we didn't fucking do that on Thursday. And that's just more than anything. It's like, when are we gonna win a Thursday night football game? On the road, right? Like, Tomlin's this great coach. Is he really? I mean, he's a good coach, but is he a great coach? No. And I think more people need to fucking put him on the hot seat. Like the media. Bunch of fucking media's. I don't really even pay attention much to the media just to find the hilarious and outlandish takes they have. Like Dan Orlovsky saying the Steelers are probably going to start 0-6. I'm not making that shit up. Look it up. Dan, whatever the fuck his name, the former Lions quarterback that ran out of bounds in his own end zone for a safety, said the Steelers are probably going to be 0-6. And then you got these fucking other people saying, oh, well, now they're frauds and that and this and that and that and blah. But, you never hear anything about when the Steelers win. But, man, when we lose, I tell you, the media is fucking all over us, man. We're frauds. We're this. We're that. Okay, but doesn't Tomlin steer the ship, so doesn't that make him a fraud then? Doesn't that make him fucking overrated? Because he's the fucking captain of all this. He's the motherfucker that runs the show. This is his circus. This is his show. He has final say in every fucking thing. Whether it's the draft, free agency, who we decide to resign, who we decide to let go. Decisions on defense, decisions on offense, for sure. All of it. His hand is in everything. So, the product is the end result of his decisions. Whether that's us never beating anybody by fucking more than a fucking pinky, to when we play good teams, we fucking get our ass beat. See the Bills, Chiefs, Ravens in the playoffs last year, fucking... The list goes fucking on. I mean, I could just talk about it for the next fucking 46 minutes. But the fact of the matter is, what I knew was going to happen was going to happen. And people, I mean, it's just like, oh, it's Flacco, he'll be fine. No. Flacco knows the Pittsburgh Steelers like the back of his fucking hand. He's played us, think about it. Joe Flacco has played us every fucking year since 2008. Twice, sometimes even 3 times a year. This guy knows us like bread and butter. So the fact that in his mid-40s, he was able to pick us apart, and Ja'Marr Chase after the game is saying we knew what they were going to do. If I know what the fuck we're going to do, don't you think the fucking professionals are going to know what the fuck we're going to do? But Tomlin just preys on his players' execution to save his ass. There is no... And that's the thing that's crazy. It's like, so we ran these exotic looks. We threw some, some interesting blitzing schematics the past few weeks. I saw none of that against Joe Flacco. I saw none of that against the Bengals. I didn't see any blitzing. I didn't see any exotic looks. I didn't see any fucking, Let's line up TJ here over the A-gap. Hey, let's line up TJ over here over the fucking left side. Let's line him up over the right side. Let's have Highsmith, TJ, and Herbig and fucking Peyton Wilson, Blitzy. I saw none of that shit, dude. None of that. It was simple vanilla, rush 4, drop 7, and fucking pray your players get there because we can't coach. We can't officially coach a goddamn game plan to save our fucking ass. And I'm sick of it. You came in with the vanilla-ass game plan, Tomlin and Terrell Austin or fucking whoever, and it costed you once again. And it continues to cost us, and it will continue to cost us until the day Mike Tomlin is fired. But that won't be for a long time. He is a Pittsburgh Steeler for life. Until that man is ready to retire, I fully believe we'll never get rid of him. I'm not saying we should fire him right now because that's not going to happen. I'm not irrational. Right? I mean, that's not going to happen. So I'm not even going to fucking talk about it. But, I mean, maybe the players fucked up their, like, man, I mean, I know, the Bengals made plays. I'm not denying that. But when it keeps happening, right, the out routes from the right side, now we're going to do an out route to the left. Darius Slay is fucking giving inside leverage. He's so worried about getting burnt, he doesn't even think about the fucking out route to the fucking side of the, it's just like, what are we doing here, man? I don't know. Maybe we need Corey Trice Jr. back. He would be a nice depth piece to have at some point. Just someone to mix in the rotation. But nonetheless, I'm sick of bitching. I'm sick of complaining. I did rewatch the game Friday morning. I didn't get to watch it Thursday night. I was working. And I actually stayed off my phone the entire Thursday night, off my phone the entire Friday. And I recorded it and watched it, so kind of got to get the lifetime real experience. It was good to see it. I will say this. This year I've noticed we've actually have been having good opening drives. We don't just go in 3 and out. We actually have a drive. Maybe get a field goal. A couple of touchdowns have happened this year in opening drives. So I will say that is encouraging. I like that. It was nice to be up 10-0 for once, but still lost. But defense, highest paid, one of the highest paid defenses in the league. And that's the product. Can't have that. So that's it for me, man. I'm out of here. You guys have a great Saturday. Or whatever day you're watching this, listening to this. This is going to be an audio only. Fuck it. Maybe I'll upload the fucking video as well. Fuck it, why not? That way, just cause, I don't know, who does a podcast at night fucking walking around? Nobody but me. So, hope y'all enjoyed it. I've been thinking about this game for a day and a half now, and it's just like, dude, I gotta talk about this. I've moved on. I think it's just funny. I mean, it's just, the true Steeler fans know that was going to happen. Right? Like, I listen to some shows and people are saying there's no way this team's different. Listen, as long as Mike Tomlin is steering this ship, shit like that's going to continue to happen. That's just what it is. Right? And let's be honest. Next Sunday night against the Packers, if we're handling Green Bay and then they come back and they make it a 3-point win, I wouldn't be surprised because that's just how this team works. Right? When we're supposed to beat teams, we were favorites by 4 points on the road. That's a massive fucking point swing. We don't win, but then we play good teams, that, should keep it close. We handle them. So, if we come out next Sunday Night Football in the Berg, dude, prime time, we coming out hot. We coming out hot. So let's fucking bring it. Let's bring our A game. We got 10 days. Let's prepare. And fuck it, dude. Let's wreck shit Sunday. Let's fuck shit up. But I'll do a preview for that next week. I'll be there. And fuck it, man. Have a great Saturday. Have a great weekend. I'm going to have a great Sunday. Hey, no Steelers tomorrow. I wish we could have won. But hey, we'll get to watch some football. Have a good time with family and friends. And that's really what matters. I know we all want wins. But, just being able to enjoy this shit, the real shit is actually the win. Would I love to see us win? Absolutely, dude. My spirit fucking was not feeling cool after that game. Not cool. I was like, Flacco again. Flacco with the Colts last year. The Browns, the Bengals this year. Come on, man. I hate Thursday night football. I don't want to play on Thursday night. I don't want Thursday night games. Get me the fuck away from Thursday night football. If we play on Thanksgiving, I can work with that. But get me the fuck away from Thursday night football. I hate that shit. I don't even think they should have Thursday night football. That's not enough time for a human body after getting fucking car wrecked for 60 plus plays to fucking be recuperated and recovered enough for fucking another game in 3 days. Fuck that. And they preach safety. Yeah, okay, NFL. I'm out of here. Toodaloo. Share the podcast. Love it. We are everywhere. Facebook / Twitter / X / Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Spotify. You name it, we got it. You guys have a great one. And, yeah, let me know what you guys think of the game. What you guys think, man. Same old, same old. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.